Day, good day, good day. My name is Howard Martell, and we are going to discuss a very, very important topic. As you can see in the screen, we're going to call this If 2026 taught us anything, it's this: job security is an illusion. The cost of living keeps climbing, and depending on one paycheck is a dangerous plan. That's why right now is actually the best time to find your real purpose and start a part time online business that gives you more time freedom, the potential for residual income, and real tax advantages. In this video, I'm going to break down why this season is a wake up call, the biggest benefits of being a part time online business owner, and simple steps you can take to start building something of your own without quitting your job. If we're ready to stop just surviving and start building, stay with me and let's dive in. So let me get to my notes. Just bear with me. In 2026, we've had an interesting start to this year. Here in Virginia, of course, we've had a new elections. We've got a new governor, new policies, some good, some bad, some ugly. Not a lot of them not good if they do get passed. But enough of that. We're going to talk about the great, great things that are coming aboard when it comes to why this is the best time to find your purpose and become a part time business owner. In 2026, the economy's shaky, prices are up, job security is not what it used to be. That's exactly why this is the best time to find your true purpose, start a part time online business, and begin enjoying time freedom, residual income, and tax savings, and more control over your future. In this live, I'll cover why 2026 is a wake call to stop relying on one paycheck, the four biggest benefits of part time online businesses, and simple ways to start part time without quitting your job, how I'm doing myself with financial education plus a home based business. If you're serious about creating more solid opportunities for your family instead of waiting on the government, a boss, or next election, the live is for you. Like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the chat. After over 30 plus years supporting the Navy as a cybersecurity professional, as of Thursday, this last Thursday, I'm moving full time into the financial education and my online home businesses that I have. And I can tell you, 2026 is not the year to sit back and hope things get better. It's the year to find your purpose and start building a part time online income that gives you time freedom, residual income, tax advantages, much more options for your family. Tonight, I'm going to break down why 2026 is actually one of the best times to start and what that can look like for you as a part time online business owner. In our segment one, why 2026 is a wake up call. Here's the talking points: rising cost of living, surprise taxes, fees, higher energy bills, higher natural gas, and the 50 other taxes that potentially could hit Virginia alone. Job security is fragile. Even in my realm in cybersecurity, the government is doing a lot of cutbacks. They're putting more money towards the mission. See, what I supported for almost 10 years was modeling and simulation for the Navy. So the warfighter could sit on the pier and warfight with accuracy and saving taxpayer money. So I was a risk assessor, senior at the level, and we knew that it was eventually going away anyway because they were downsizing, right sizing, whatever they want to call it, trying to use AI to do our jobs. But you can't do that in my realm. You can only do it so much. But the government's going to do what they got to do. And I have to do what's best for my family and best for my health. So I just lived this, supported the Navy for decades, and the government changed contracts and stopped. Not performance, just politics and budget. People reasoning one job, one paycheck, one employer equals single point of failure. In 2026, many people are feeling squeezed. Grocery costs more, utility costs more, taxes, fees pop up. Your housing costs are more, your insurances are going up more, medical is definitely going up more because we're a sick nation. And on top of that, you can be doing great job and still lose your position because of cutbacks. And that was happening. We were getting exceptional ratings consistently over this last 7 years. Now, our owner out in California, he had this contract since 2002, 23 years. And then they said, sayonara. That's $60 million right out the door right there. So that's a bad loss for him, but he's a contractor. He'll have other contracts come up. And who knows? Maybe some people would be back over there because we were providing them the data they needed. They just decided to cut back the entire program. So they gave 36 people basically, the government said, sayonara. We are not going to give you the extra year that we promised you in the handshake. So just take it and get out of here, basically. But guess what? Doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, it left a bad taste in the mouth because it wasn't very professional. So at the end of the day, I got some severance that'll be paid on Friday. I got my last, I got 6 weeks, and then I got my last two checks. Will sustain us for a while until I continue to build up my business and build up my partnership with what I'll be doing next in the financial education realm, which is my bread and butter. You might still keep the job, but you don't let your job be your only plan. So type plan in the chat if you're depending on one paycheck is too risky in 2026. Now let's go to segment two. 4 benefits of a part-time online business. Now Howard's been an entrepreneur of some type for like 30 plus years. I started this in the early 90s when I was in the military, and then I continued to do this, and I've evolved into two businesses during the descriptions, One Marketplace and World Profit. Each of those are different types of businesses. One's an Amazon model. The other one is a hosting and training platform that teaches you how to build your list of customers. I get them in the door at World Profit, and then I'll mention my other business using my newsletter. All my automated tools includes my AI content. I'm going to break this into different sections. Your time frame, even part-time. You choose when you work. You can work around health, caregiving, family life. Example, in my case, stepping out of cybersecurity, now the ability to take care of my health, to to have my wife become my primary caregiver at home for some of the disabilities that I have that she'll get paid a stipend for. We're going through that process starting on Monday. We're step 5 of 9, so we're almost through it. And I still build income around my schedule using my online business and my financial education work. So I'm going to be learning from some of the best in the industry. Imagine setting your own hours, even if it's 5 to 10 hours a week. How would that change your stress level? Residual income, leverage income. I'm going to explain this. Job income, you get linear. Your work, you get paid. You stop, it stops. Online business, affiliate, membership, service can create residual. Work once, get paid multiple times. I get paid in my sleep. How many people can say that other than the Jeff Bezos of the world owning Amazon? Example, recurring commissions, customers who buy month after month. Now, with my experience with World Profit, I've been with almost 17 years and other online, I'm able to promote once and have tools that follow up for me. That's how residual income starts. We have this assistant. Her name's Sophia. You can have your own very own agent that will be trained to your opportunity. You just have to program it that way. And he shows you how to do it. Tax savings. I'm going to clarify this. Talk to a home-based business tax advisor. I'm not giving tax advice, but the legitimate home business often allows you to write off a portion of internet, software tools, marketing, education, utilities, you name it, natural gas costs, maintenance around the house, sometimes portions of your home office. Talk to a tax pro. In a world where the government is looking for more ways to take a home business is one of the few legal ways you can keep more of what you earn. You're turning some of your normal expenses into business expenses. If you could reclassify even a few $100s a month as a business expense, what would that do for your tax bill? My purpose and impact. You're not just making side money, you're teaching people, helping them, solving problems. For you, I'm helping people. I protect and maximize depreciating dollars. I understand simple concepts like the Rule 72, compound interest, living benefits. These are things you're going to learn from me. After decades of serving in uniform in cybersecurity, my new assignment is to help families understand money, show them how to protect themselves, and give them tools to build something for their future. That's a purpose, and you can find your own version of that with the right business. In our third segment, why part-time is a sweet spot. You don't have to quit your job. You just need 5 to 10 focused hours a week to start. Start with affiliate marketing, curated store like the One Marketplace, service-based skills based on skills you already have, or a proven system like World Profit, and then you can partner with me at One Marketplace. The biggest myth is I don't have time. The truth is you might not have time for another job, but you do have time for a system you can plug in part-time. In my case, I use tools like capture leads, follow-ups, and I present offers 24/7. Sophia does that for me. All I have to do is drive traffic. My job is to drive traffic, learn a bit each week, stay consistent and persistent. If you could carve out 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, what would be willing to trade for? More options, more security, more control in your future. Here's my invite and engagement. Drop 1 hour in the chat if you believe you could find one focused hour a day to build something of your own. Segment 4, simple next step and a soft invite. Step 1, decide you're done relying on just one income. It starts in your mind. I will not let my entire future rest on one paycheck. Step 2, choose a vehicle, affiliate marketing, home business platforms like what I run, a simple online store or service-based offer, coaching, consulting done for you. That's where Real Profit comes in. Commit to learning and consistency. 90 days window, learn, apply, promote a little bit each day. We have a cool tool that George Kosh, our CEO, invented called the Safe List Commander. It does Basically, you just have to copy and paste and join these places that we tell you to the top 50, and you promote and you promote and you promote and you promote Sophia to do what she does, which is work 24/7. She doesn't complain. She doesn't take breaks, and she's great at what she does. Brief mention of the ecosystem. If you want to see the exact platforms and tools I'm using to build a part-time income from, message me or check the links below this video or in the description. 2026 can be the year you look back on and say, that's when I stopped hoping for things to change and started building something of my own. You deserve time freedom, additional income streams, tax advantage, and sense of purpose in the work you do. It doesn't have to be full time, it just has to be yours. If you got value tonight, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who's scared about their financial future. Comment the word purpose if you want me to follow up with more resources starting a part time online business in 2026. My email is homeprofitcoach2012@gmail.com. You can follow me at my sites. They're listed in the description at either One Marketplace or World Profit. If you want next, I can create more content for you if this is something you're interested in. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the links. Just bear with me. I want to show you an example of what I'm talking about. This was created. I'll post this in here too. Now, this will show up on the screen in front of you. This is the first link, right? This is to the World Profit link. Down below, it says One Marketplace. Scrolling down, that's a different landing page I created. The Modern Leads is an ebook that I created thanks to World Profit. Yes, I can create my own very unique ebook. So if 2026 is something that you want to do, you can also reach out to me here. Go to my Facebook page. And I'll show you how you can reach out to me here. Just bear with me. There we go. Want to know about me? Right here. I'm Meet Service Disabled Howard Martell. He's a believer in Christ, family man, home business coach, and I'll be a financial professional. This is something that I used. I used our World Profit social media creator. Ever feel totally worn out by pressure to the niche or market yourself in a way that isn't you? You're not alone. What if I could track the people you were born to serve just by yourself? My new workshop, Attracting Your Soul Tribe Online, is about that. We're ditching the hype and getting back to basics, creating real resources and connection. Learn how to communicate your work honestly and build a community that just gets you. Boom, you see that? And then down below, this is links here, links there. This is who I am. This is me in uniform. If you want to know who I was and what I stand for, I am a former U.S. Navy enlisted. This is me right here as a first class on the Theodore Roosevelt. This is me wearing my uniform. This is me in Japan. This is me with my parents. Just a little bit about myself. But you can see what I can do, right? This is our snow that we got here in Hampton Roads. I do these different videos. This is my sister-in-law, Lindsay, who was part of Hell's Kitchen in Connecticut, where she was an extra. Our Good Virtuous Entertainment right here. This is a great place if you want to have, and I'll show you this. This is a great place where you can get great content if you're looking to have family-friendly things. Good Virtuous Entertainment. So I'm going to stop sharing that. As I said before, it's been a pleasure being with each and every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want, comment down below, what's your purpose in 2026? Understand, if you're not investing in hard assets right now, silver is still at an incredible amount. Even though it took a hit, I'm still up 200% from last year. Last year was 147%. That is godly. Take care. God bless. Looking forward to helping each and every one of you reach the top of your business.